Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to Core and Cardio class number 26. Today, you're going to need a set of 5-pound bells and a fitness step or a stair. If you don't have a stair on hand, that's okay. You can just do some forward and backward movements. Let's go ahead and get started with 15 minutes of full body warm-ups, and then we'll move into the workout for the last 30 minutes. Let's get started with your hands on your hips. We're going to go up high on the toes, back on the heels, up high on the toes, back on the heels, belly button to the spine, warming up the shins and the calves. Two more, last one. Now bring the feet wide, arms wide, hips to the front, and twist the upper torso. Warming up that core, pushing through the heels. Big breath out as you bring the hands behind the mid-back. Thanks so much for being here today. Two more each side. The last one, each side. Now we're going to warm up the hips and the hamstrings. Arms out in front of us, parallel to the floor. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to squat back and kick. Rear comes down and back. And kick, opposite foot across the body up to the opposite hand. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Warming up those hamstrings and the hips in the back. One more each side. Last one, each side. Now we're gonna bring the hands to the mid-back, draw the shoulders back, chest out, rock and kick. Heel to the rear. Warming up those quads in the front of the upper leg, working on our posture by drawing those elbows and shoulders back and the chest out, belly button into the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Now we're going to get some lateral movement, warm up those hamstrings and the hips a little more. We're going to step apart. Kick with the opposite foot, cross, come down, tap the toes, and come up through the heels. Again, apart, kick, cross, tap the toes, up through the heels. Make sure the feet are flat. Inhale down, exhale up. Again, inhale down, exhale up. One more each side. Last one each side. Now we're going to work on our balance and open up our hips, planting the left leg, right foot's going to come forward and down, front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, and then straight back, tighten the rear, again to the back, back corner, out to the side, as high as you can, front corner, and then finish out straight ahead. Now switch sides. Forward and down, front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, and then straight back. Tighten the rear, again to the back, back corner, out to the side, front corner, and finish out straight ahead. All right, we're going to go into our coordination and balance exercise. The goblet squat and reach, feet come hip width apart, toes in front of your heels. We're going to reach up, forward, beneath, come into a squat and hold, nice and low, hold it there. One arm the other, and come up through the heels. Again, forward, beneath, squat and hold it low. One arm the other, come up through the heels, forward, beneath, squat and hold, nice and low. One arm the other, and come up nice and tall. Forward, beneath, squat and hold, hips and rear behind the knees, toes in front of the heels, knees over the heels, and curl those toes up to the ceiling. Give me 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Down and up through those heels. Don't use those toes. Last one. Forward, beneath, squat and hold, rear low. One arm the other, and come up nice and tall. Bring the hands down and the feet wide. Push the knees to the back, come as low as you can with those hands. Shins, calves, ankles, or the floor. Push the knees to the back, straighten out those hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up through the heels. We're gonna go into jacks for 30 seconds. Feet wide, feet come back together under the hips. Full range of motion with the arms over the head, fingertips touching over the head, thighs at the bottom. If you're doing modified, lean into it. Chest towards the knee, feet come wide. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll the shoulders to the back. 3, 2, 1 to the front. 5, catch your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go to the wall. Wall sit. If you don't have open space in your room, go to the center of your floor and do a squat and hold 30 seconds. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. Walk the feet out. Knees over the heels, lower the rear till the hips and the rear are behind the knees. Hands on the wall, shoulders back, chest out. We're holding it here for 30 seconds. Bring the belly button into the spine. Push everything behind you. Curl the toes up. Push the heels into the floor. 15 seconds. Find a focal point across your room and breathe into it. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through those heels. Come up the wall. Now we're going to warm up the upper body. Feet wide. Arms wide, circles to the front. Small circles, 30 seconds. Engage the core, tighten the rear, tilt the pelvis forward. We're gonna work the lower body while we work the upper body. Small circles. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Arms are going to come back out, and we're going to reverse that circle to the back. Another 30 seconds. Keep that core engaged. Keep the rear tight. Keep those glutes fired up. Push that energy you're feeling in the shoulders through your body into the heels, into the floor. 15 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down. Let's go into shoulder shrug. Shoulders high, hands low. Shoulders high, hands low. Shoulders to the ears, pushing down to the floor. Up high and low. 5, 4, 3, 2. Push it all the way. Last one. Now we're going to go into over unders. Bring the arms out wide. We're going to go over and under. Over, switch, under. Opening up the chest. Strengthening the shoulders and the upper back. Don't let your hips come forward. Hips stay right over those heels. Hang with me. And 5, and switch. 4, and switch. 3, and 2. Last one each side. Bring the hands down. Arms are going to come forward. We're going to squeeze in the back, clap in the front, squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Again, opening up the chest, strengthening the back. Tighten up the core, tighten up the rear. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Bring the hands down. Let's push it away. Windmills, one arm across the body and out. The other, and now both. Again, one arm, the other, and both. Keep going. Push it all away. Two more. The last one. Now the neck. We're going to look to the side, center, and switch. Center, side, center, switch, center. One more. Now up to your ceiling, down to the floor, and ceiling, and floor. One more. Ceiling and floor. Roll that neck out, big circles, and reverse. Excellent. Let's go to the wall. We're going to go into a wall sit or into a squat and hold again. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to walk the feet out, drop the rear behind the knees. Knees stay over the heels. If you want to add an extra difficulty with me, you can bend the elbows, wrists and elbows to the wall over your head. Pull that belly button into the spine. Wrists and elbows have contact on the wall as well. No arch in the back. Push through the heels, curl the toes up. Bring those knees wide a little bit here and challenge those hips. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down and push up through the heels. Excellent. Grab a quick drink. We're going to go down to the floor. We are going to go into a plank for 30 seconds. Hands shoulder width apart, hips, knee, and knees aligned. Can also be down on those elbows. We're going to go up for 30 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend opposite legs out. Drop the hips, drop the rear. Can be on those knees. If you're on the knees, slide the knees back, drop the hips down so that the back and the front are in one straight line. Make sure in both positions, shoulders over the elbow or shoulders over the back of the palm. Squeeze the shoulder blades in the back so that the back's not rounding. Keep the rear low, but keep the hips high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. Point the toes, plant the hands, extend the arms here. Stretch out the lower back. If you have lower back pain today, keep those toes bent and pointed, and we're going to go down into the elbows. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push all the way up and back. Rear comes to the heels. Knees come out wide. Keep the rear back here as we extend the arms forward. Drop the elbows. Drop the head to the floor. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to plant the hands, come into a quadruped position on all fours. We're going to go into bird dog. Hands wide, knees wide. We're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Come back to center. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Come back to center. Hands under the shoulders. Knees come back wide under the hips. Your arms and legs, both limbs, are parallel to the floor, no higher. Foot is flexed, not pointed, and the heels coming right behind the rear. Big breath out and extend. Big breath out and extend. Give me 5 more each side. And 4 more each side. 3. And 2. 1 more each direction. And relax. Now we're going to go on our back. We're going to stretch out the back and fire up those glutes. Work on the core as well. Fingertips to the heels. Heels are at the rear, right underneath the knees. Feet are wide. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. Stick the chest out. Now we're going to curl the toes up as we push through the heels and extend the hips high, rear tight, and come down and relaxed. Up high, rear tight, come down and relaxed. Hips straight up, rear straight down. Hips straight up, rear straight down. Check in on your knees. Knees should not be coming wide or forward. At the top, your hips, shoulders, and knees should be aligned. Big exhale. Keep those toes up. Don't let them come down to the floor and keep pushing through those heels. Give me 7 more and then we're holding at the top. And 6. 5. And 4. And 3. Hinge from the hips. 2. Last one. Let's hold together for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. All right, grab a quick drink. We're going to go to our step and have your 5-pound bells close by. We're going to start with some step ups on the stairs. If you don't have a stair, you can just walk forward and backward. Each exercise is going to be for about a minute. Let's go ahead and get started. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. If you don't have a step, you can come forward and backward, pumping those arms forward and backward. Up, up, down, down. Now engage that core, belly button to the spine. Hold that head high, work on your posture. Every minute, we're going to add to the movement. We move the body in lots of different directions today. Up, up, down, down. Get that heart rate up there. Warm up the legs. "15 seconds, and then we're going to add a reverse lunge at the bottom. One more step up, up, down, down. Now a reverse lunge. Drop that knee, front knee over the front heel. Drop the other knee, front knee over the front heel. Up, up, down, down, reverse lunge. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Up, up, down, down. Push through that front foot as the other foot comes back to center. And keep your torso perpendicular, straight up and down to the floor. 30 seconds. One more. Now we're going to switch it up for jacks. Full jacks or modified. Here are the modified. Out to the side, out to the side. Here are the full, feet wide, or out to the side, out to the side. Full range of motion with both versions, with the arms, hands touching over the head, touching the thighs at the bottom. "20 seconds, and I'm going to grab those bells. "10 seconds. Give me one more. All right, we're going to grab those bells, weighted step ups, and then a bicep curl at the bottom. Up, up, down, down. Big purposeful curl. Up, up, down, down. Big purposeful curl. Elbows to the side, bells to the shoulder. Nice job. Don't let those elbows come forward or wide. Don't let the wrist bend or go limp. 15 seconds, and then we're going to go into weighted squats. We're going to omit the step. Last one. Now we're going to put the bells at the shoulder. Going to bring the rear back and down, chest and elbows towards the knee, rear back and down. Lower leg perpendicular to the floor, hinging at the waist and at the knees. Look down at those knees. They should be over the heels. Toes should be in front of the heels. Belly button comes into the spine. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Give me 5 and 4 and 3, belly button to the spine, and 2, last one, and relax. Now we're going to go into a lateral lunge with an overhead press, bells at the shoulder, knuckles to the back. We're going to go nice and wide to the side, knee over the heel, both feet flat, push back to center, and switch, Push back to center, overhead press, bells touch, soft bend in the elbows, pull down, nice and wide. Push back to center through that moving foot. Push up, pull down, 8 more. Make sure those toes are in front of the heels. Both feet stay flat on the ground. You're not turning or twisting those ankles. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, feel that great stretch in your adductor and your inner thigh. After this, we're gonna go to the mat. 5 more. Push up, pull down, 4 more. Push up, pull down, 3 more. Push up with purpose, pull down with purpose, 2 more. Keep those feet flat. Last set. Knee over the heel. And push up and pull down. All right, we're gonna go down to the floor. We're gonna start on our back, single leg glute bridges, just like with the warm up. Except we're just using one leg. So we are going to bend the legs, heels to the rear, fingertips to the heels. We're gonna extend the right leg, flex the right foot, and push through that left heel as we bring the hips and the rear up. So we're gonna push up, knees and thighs parallel, hips high, rear tight, come down and relax. Knees and hips parallel and come down. You don't need to bring the foot way up here. Engage the core, tighten the rear as the knees and thighs are parallel. Hinge at the weights, bringing the hips up, rear tight, and come back down. Up, rear tight, and come back down. Give me 8 more, and then we're switching sides. Push through that left heel. 7 and 6. Make sure that rear gets high. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, last one, and relax. Switch legs. Right heel at the rear, extend the left leg, left foot flex. Ready? Push through that right heel, left leg comes up and down. Hips high, rear tight, come down and relaxed. Up high, rear tight, come down and relaxed. 9, 8, legs and knees parallel. 7 and 6 and 5, straight up, straight down. 3 and 2, last one, and relax. Now we're gonna bend the knees, go into crunches, fingertips behind the ears, elbows relaxed, feet hip width apart. We're gonna come up, head, neck, and shoulders about 6 inches, and then bring everything back down. We're doing 15, belly button into the spine to anchor the torso. Elbows should almost be behind you. Head, neck, and shoulders up, elbows wide. Give me 10 more. Push through those heels. Make sure that the knees aren't coming wide or forward. And make sure they're not coming together either. Give me 8 and 7 and 6. Big breath, 5 and 4 and 3, 2. Give me 1 more, guys. And relax, head, neck, and shoulders. Now we're gonna extend the legs, point the toes, soft bend in the knees. Notice how I have some space in between my knees and the floor. Just the thumbs under the rear. Push through the palms. We're gonna do alternating leg lifts with a hip lift. If you have any lower back pain, I just want you to do alternating leg lifts, switching legs, coming up over the hips and lowering to the ground. So we're gonna do 12 of these. We're gonna bring one foot up, the other. Push through the palms, bring the rear and the hips up and down, then lower one at a time. Again, one leg, the other. Push up, push down. Give me 10 more. Working those lower abdominals, stretch out the hamstrings and the hips. 9 more. Keep those toes pointed, keep the knees softly bent. 8 more. 7 more. Push through those palms. Try to get those heels and toes up over the hips. Give me 5 more. 4 more. Don't let that other foot come down immediately with the other. Hold it up there at the ceiling. It's gonna really work those lower abdominals. Give me one more, guys. And then we're grabbing a quick drink. Lower one and then the other. All right, take your time getting up. Grab a quick drink. We're gonna go back to the step. We'll adjust our body weight. One more round. Give me 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be done. You got it in you this morning. Ready? And go. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Or forward and backward. Forward and backward. Pumping those arms. Opening up the hips. Working the quads and the glutes. Up, up, down, down. Keep pumping those arms. Halfway there, and then we're adding a reverse lunge at the bottom. Tall posture, shoulders back, chest out, belly button into the spine, 15 seconds. One more. All right, now we're gonna add up, up, down, down, reverse lunge. Rear and knee to the ground, come forward and switch. Up, up, down, down. Front knee over the front heel, toe in front of that heel, and up, up, down, down. Get that back knee low. Doesn't have to touch the ground, but go as low as you can this morning. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Do whatever feels natural with your arms. You've got 30 seconds. Up, up, down, down. Torso perpendicular to the floor. Make sure the chest doesn't come towards the knees. 20 seconds. You got to give me one more. All right, let's grab those bells. We're gonna go into a weighted step ups with a double bicep curl, knuckles to the back. Ready and go. Up, up, down, down, and curl with purpose. Up, up, down, down. Strong biceps, strong wrists. Knuckles are to the back, elbows are to the side. Don't let those elbows come forward or wide. Engage that core, pull that belly button into the spine. "20 seconds. I'm gonna have to get rid of those bells. I forgot your jacks. So we're gonna go back into those with just our body weight. Last one. All right, get rid of those bells. Ready and go. Up, up, down, down, 2 jacks. Up, up, down, down, 2 jacks. We'd hate to miss out on those jumpy jacks. Feet wide, feet together. Or chest to the knee, chest to the knee. Feet wide, chest to the knee. "30 seconds, guys. I'm gonna grab those bells again and we're done with the step. "15 seconds. Focus on that breathing, not the legs. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Grab those bells. We're going to go right into weighted squats. Bells at the shoulder, elbows rested at your side, feet wider than hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to go back and down with the rear and the hips, up and forward. Back and down with the rear and the hips, up and forward. Elbows and chest towards the knee. Pushing down and up to the heels, curling the toes up, belly button into the spine. I'm gonna demonstrate to the side. Rear back and down, chest forward, hips forward. Rear back and down, chest forward, hips forward. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, tighten that rear on the way up. Give me 7 more. And 6. Don't let those knees come wider forward. 5. You got it. And 4. And 3. 2. Big exhale. Last one. And relax. We're keeping those bells at the shoulders. We're going to go into those alternating lateral lunges with an overhead press. We're going to go to the side, nice and wide, knee over the heel. Feet flat, push through the moving foot, come back. Knee over the heel, push through the moving foot and come back. Overhead press, bells touch, pull down. And again, wide stance. Don't let those ankles twist or turn. We're doing 10 each side. Push up, pull down. Rest those bells at the shoulders. Strong wrist, push up, pull down. Feel like great stretch in the adductor. We're halfway there, and then we're going to the floor. Push up, pull down. 5 more each side. Push up, pull down. 4 more each side. Push up, pull down. Keep those feet flat. I know they want to turn. 2 more. Last set. And push up and pull down. Let's get rid of those bells. Let's go on our back. We're going to finish out on the floor. Single leg glute bridges on our back. Legs bent, heels at the rear, fingertips to the heels, neck relaxed, shoulders relaxed behind you, chest out. Now we're going to extend the right leg, flex that right foot, push through the left heel here as we bring the other leg up and come down. Hips and rear up and come down. Thighs should be parallel, knees should be parallel. Hinge at the waist, elevate the rear. You should feel this a lot in that left glute. Hips shouldn't be moving side to side. They should come straight up and straight down. Give me 5 more. And 5, keep that foot flexed. Hips high, 4. And 3. 2. Last one. And relax, switch legs. If you're having trouble keeping that knee from going forward, try bringing your foot out a little further away from the rear. Push through that right heel and come up. Legs parallel, knees parallel. Push up, hinge at the waist, bringing the rear up high. Get that rear up off the ground. Again, the leg doesn't have to come all the way up here. Keep those legs and knees parallel. Hinge at the waist, tighten that rear. Hinge at the waist, tighten the rear. Give me 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Now bend at the knees, fingertips behind the ears. We're going to go into crunches. Ready? And go. Up about 6 inches and come down and relax. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Come down and relax those elbows. Give yourself a double chin here. Relax the neck in a neutral position. Belly button into the spine to anchor the torso. Not pulling on the head at all here. Notice how my elbows aren't coming forward. They're staying out to the side of my ears and touching the floor each time I come down. Give me 8, and 7, 6, and 5. Breathe out. Engage the core. And 3, relax the elbows. 2, last 1, relax. Now we're going to extend the legs, point the toes, thumbs under the rear. Alternating leg lifts with a hip lift to finish it out. Bending the knees here. And bring one foot up. The other, push through the palms, hips up, rear up, come down, lower one, and then the other. Make sure that that other foot stays up nice and tall towards your ceiling. Don't let it drop. Give me 10 more. Rear high, hips high. 9 more. Keep that soft bend in the knees, keep the toes pointed. 8 more. Working those legs and the lower abdominals. After this, we're stretching. Well deserved today. And 6. Push up and down. And 5. Push up, push down. 4. You got it. 3. Push up, push down. Push through those palms. 2 more. Give it all you got. Last one. 1, the other. Lift up, push down, lower one, and then the other. Excellent. Take your time getting up. We're going to stretch it out together. Start with your feet wide. Clasp those hands together in the front. Tilt the pelvis forward, tighten the rear, and reach up. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bend to one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push through the heels and come back to center. And switch to the other side, pushing through those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Now flip the wrist, push away. Feet hip width apart, pushing into the floor. Push in both directions and look up at those hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands apart. Hands come together behind the rear. We're going to come into flat back. Hands come back. Hold it here. Soft bend in the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head comes to the ground. Hands come up. Hold it here. Feel that great stretch in the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down. Tilt the pelvis forward. Feet come wide. One arm across the body. Other hand comes underneath and pulls in. Make sure you're not pulling on the shoulder or the elbow. Hands should be somewhere in between. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch sides. Hold it here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Swinging that arm over your head. Grab that ear on the other side. Pull away. Drop the opposite shoulder here. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switching sides. Grabbing that ear. Pulling away and dropping the shoulder. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Excellent effort today, guys. I hope you're sweating it out with me. I look forward to seeing you again next week for another new core and cardio workout. Thanks so much. Be safe and have an awesome week ahead. Bye-bye.